Star versus the Forces of Evil belongs to Daron Nefcy, Disney Channel, and all other people associated with its creation. Please support Star versus the Forces of Evil and go buy the Magical Book of Spells. Hello everybody, Raspberry Barrel here, and guys, we made it halfway through the Magical Book of Spells. We just have a couple more queens to go, and then we're going to get to Moon and Star, who we know a lot more about. Today, we are reading Rhina the Riddled chapter. And I don't know if it's Rhina or Rhina. I usually call her Rhina the Riddled, but, Rhina Riddled. Rhina. Rhina. So I'm going to be calling her Rhina in the chapter. Whatever you want to call her. And we'll be splitting this chapter in two because it might not be a super long chapter necessarily with the pages, but she's got some long things here. Okay, let us begin. Rhina the Riddled. 7 came before Rhina, if you subtract the boy. Add former reigns to her domain, and then what gets destroyed? Okay, quickly. So, Rhina loves riddles. Her chapter is a whole bunch of riddles. Can you figure out what her little riddle at the beginning means? I'll tell you what everyone assumes it to mean at the end of the chapter. A Rudibrican spinning cube. There are only 7 of them in existence in all of the universe. The cubes must be rearranged before every single spell. Don't stare at the cubes for very long. Their hypnotic effect is outrageously strong. A heart made from painite, the rarest of rare. It's perfect for riddlecraft if you dare. Note to me, you have to remember to write down spell for spoiled porridge army, 'kay? To make magic out of mist, I'm strong like a fist. When you are in my presence, time is of the essence. Best make haste. If you see me pointed at your face, what am I? Take your time to try to figure it out. The answer is my wand. The base of the wand can also cut glass or be used as a crystal cudgel. Because of the intrinsicy of my wand, there are 5 mill horses at work inside. Ghost, Aglive the Third, Chastity, Quartetto, and Blossom. Note to me, remember red ribbon tied around your wrist, since visit with Lady Goiza to dimension of cats with human faces. Really, don't forget it's there. Important. Note to me, what were you supposed to remember? Red ribbon. See previous note. And then at the top of the page, there's something upside down. Note to me, tell Glossrec, no, not now, not ever, no way. I don't eat algae or principal. Also, ask Lady Goiza to feed Turtle Hopkins while I'm away for post-coronation retreat week, and my mother should probably be told that the Turtle Hopkins is going to be living in my chambers now that I'm queen. I know the feels like a turtle's place is in the royal gardens, but I miss him dreadfully when he is not there beside me in the mornings, asleep on my other pillow. My 9-step stairway to Riddle Magic Mastery. Quickly, here's the secret code right here. But, Rhina is having trouble doing it, so there's the secret code, and she writes Pickle Mac Blackett, crosses it out. Pickle Jack Blackout, crosses it out. Pickle Jinx Blackout. And that's what the secret code means. Pickle Jinx Blackout. Note to me, lice is a terrible answer to a riddle. Canasta is better. Tell Lady Goiza at dinner. She will shout laugh milk out of her nose. She will shoot laugh milk out of her nose. Step 1. Collect them like butterflies. One must cull as many riddles as possible from one's environments. Listen, hand and memorize quickly. Riddles are slippery and willy creatures, and they may blow raspberries at you when you attempt to collect them. They must be netted with the finesse, then pinned, wiggling on the wall. Marinate in their presence seriously. Stair step 2. What riddle are you? To find the subject of a riddle, one must plumb the depth of one's imagination. There is no right way in attempt this endeavor. One must go wherever the riddle fancy takes one. Stair step 3. Size does not matter. Long or short, there is no rule. A riddle can be a line or a page. It's up to you. Stair step 4. Answer me this. To know the answer first and the question later is divine. Only with riddles does one put the cant before the pony's head. Stair step 5. Proper drafting tools for success. For the best attempts at riddlecraft, one should possess a wand with a Rubicon spinning cube, but a number 2 pencil, sharpened and sporty, a rubbery new eraser, will do in a pinch. Stair step 6. Metaphor this, metaphor that. A metaphor can describe an object in a flowery way so that in your mind's eye all the words come together in picturesque play. Imagine this. The clock was like a ticking heartbeat, a hourly measure, or the road was a curved as a ribbon of caramel in a scoop of melting ice cream. Stair step 7. Allitter naturally, my dear, I don't give a rhyme. Alliteration, picking words that possess the same sound, or making your words rhyme. Use these 2 tricks if you can, and then let your riddles overflow with nazamaz. Stair step 8. Riddles can be people too. Use I and then add a verb. Let the answer speak about itself in a humanly way. Imagine thusly. I am black as night, but add a little cow to the mix, and I turn beige in fright. The answer is coffee. Stair step 9. Lend me an ear. Share your riddles with lots of friends, be they ponyheads, monsters, humans, part owls, or mumins. They will let you know if you are on the right track. She mentions here humans, so I guess that humanity knows and she knew some humans, maybe? Note to me, I intensely dislike Ronaldo the Bald Pate. Magic High Commission Council meetings are so boring now that he's made them a riddle-free zone. I asked my mother to remove him from the council, but she says that this is not possible, that the Magical High Commission acts of its own accord, whatever that means. I am so glad that Mother still keeps her hand ever so slightly on the governing reins, but through me, of course. Being queen without my mother's help would be tough indeed. Historical record, journal entry number 1. There is a little man of blue in my magic book of spells who is called Glossric. He is very opinionated, and he leaves crumbs wherever he goes. I was given the book when I became queen, something I hoped would not happen for a very long time. Maybe forever? I was fine to let my own mother be queen forever, but she wanted to spend more time cataloging her massive library of spell books. Anywho, Glossric is messy and he is bossy, but he appreciates a well-crafted riddle, and for that I am extremely grateful. To be saddled with a mentor/bossy book nanny/spell driller/new friend that didn't like riddles would be a catastrophe of epic proportions. Note from Glossric. Rhina, a riddle after my own heart. Historical record / journal entry number 2. My best friend is called Lady Goiza. She came to stay with my family when I was 5, and we have been inseparable ever since. We love to go on long walks through Muni and pick flowers, daisies, that we braid together and put in our hair. Historical record, journal entry number 3. I have a pet turtle named Turtle Hopkins. Lady Goiza brought him from the dimension of cats with human faces, where he was prized possession of a cat prince. Lady Goiza won him in a whist game and gave him to me as a hello present when she came to Butterfly Castle. He was already a fan of top hats before he came to live with me. My fiddlesticks, I can't remember how many greats right now, grandmother Skywin knew Lady Goiza's grandfather, and it's through their acquaintanceship that Lady Goiza came to join my family. Sort of a family friendship / exchange program. Historical record / journal entry number 4. My first order of business as queen was to declare a National Riddle Day on my birthday. From henceforth there will be a big fete on this day, and every one of my loyal subjects will be tasked with gifting me a new riddle of their devising. It'll be a day of much celebration. Historical record journal entry number 5. Being queen is difficult, as I believed it would be. Thank the stump for my mother. Historical record / journal entry number 6. I have taken a meeting with the Magilai Commission about the state of monsters and Muni relations. It was very boring, yawn. Note to me, National Riddle Day is not the success that I would have anticipated it to be. Lady Goiza says, the ones who hate will always hate. Sigh. Make magic happen, yay! Glossric says to tell you that I use Riddle Magic to make my spells, which is why I put the previous stuff about crafting riddles in this book. It's just basic stuff. The hardcore part is making the spells actually work. For a long time, I could only riddle, but after lots of practice with Glossric, I only burned off the bottom of his beard a couple times. Okay, like 5 times, but it's not that bad. I learned that a lot of the trick to riddle magic is how you do spinning of your Rubicon spinning cubes. They're really techy. I mean, super duper finicky. Like my best friend Lady Goiza, if you wake her up before 7 a.m., she's a night owl. Like, seriously, she is fully part owl. At least a quarter. Note to me, buy a lifetime supply of liquid crystal clean rocks. My wand eats that stuff like no one's business. It does make it smell like gladiolus and look real shiny though. It does not charge my wand, obviously. I have a wand charger for that, but it makes the cubes spin way better. It smells like yellow bun blossom gladiolus from Septersis. Glossric might be allergic to yellow bun blossom gladius from Septersis. He sneezes a lot when I clean my wand. Note to me, I hope Glossric is happy with this new title because he has officially made me rename this section 7 times. Seriously, it has to be publishment from my porridge army spell. Wrist/hand/arm exercises to bolster your magic happening faster and better. Disclaimer, consult a doctor or witch doctor before attempting any of these exercises. Getting hurt isn't fun. Lift spell book growl. Perfect for strengthening forearms. 1. Hold up spell book so that your arm makes a 90-degree angle. 2. Extend arm so that it straightens out but remains out shoulder level. Growl really loud. 4. Lift book back up so that it forms a 90-degree angle again. 5. Repeat steps 2, 3, and 4. Caution alert! Don't forget to tell everyone living inside your spellbook that you're doing this exercise because it can cause motion sickness and or if you open to the wrong place, someone could fall out. Crystal ball shout. 1. Hold your crystal ball in your hand. 2. Squeeze crystal ball for 10 seconds, then relax. 3. Shout, I am crystal ball, really loudly. 4. Repeat steps 2 and 3. Note to me, They're exercises to build up your wits. I should include them in this book. Historical record / journal entry number 7. I refuse to make any more entries. From henceforth, I will call these Thoughts from a Queen. This time, I will tell you about my last evening's adventure. Lady Goiza and I attended a demon ball. We wore masks that looked like black cat faces, replete with whiskers. Lady Goiza danced every dance. No one knew who I was behind my mask. It was very pleasable to be so obscured from view. I would like to wear a mask every day. We came home in time to watch the sunrise from castle ramparts. A perfect night. Thoughts from a Queen number 1. A perfect morning as envisioned by me. 1. Wake up at 6:45 a.m. on the dot and sit up in bed and stretch. 2. Wash face with flower-scented water from a white marble bowl. 3. Go downstairs for breakfast. A. Tea. B. Juice of 1 horned melon. 3 lady fingers made with love and care by a retired mill horse turned artisanal baker. 4. Get dressed and spend the day at work on my book of magical riddles, some of which I have traveled through dangerous dimensions to collect. 5. Have dinner with my mother. She is encouraging me to settle down and find a king. I personally have no inclination toward anyone at all. I can hardly participate when Lady Goiza whispers about her love adversaries. I just find the whole subject boring. Note to me, have cat mask dry cleaned for later reuse. Here, sir, attempting another secret code. Punky frizzing, cross out. Punky flizzling, crossed out. Very quizzy is the answer. And that's where we're going to stop the first half of the chapter. Rhina is a very interesting person. I think she's really cool. I just don't know how exactly interesting. I don't exactly know what to talk about now that we've done this. She loves riddles. It's cool. Her wand is this super rare cube thing. She's got 5 mill horses. Her mom held the spell book until Rhina became queen. And even though Rhina is queen, Crescenta still takes care of a lot of stuff. We learn about Lady Goiza, the 9-step stairway to Riddle Magic. We learn so far that Rhina does not have a good relationship with Ronaldo the Bald Pate, and Ronaldo hates riddles. But in the episode Meteor's Lesson, Ronaldo only speaks in riddles, and he is no longer part of the Magic Light Commission, so Rhina's wish came true, I guess. We learn about Mr. Turtle Hopkins. She went to a demon ball. That's cool. So that was the 10th chapter, part 1 in the Magical Book of Spells, Rhina the Riddled. And next time, we'll find out more. Thanks for listening. Star vs. the Forces of Evil belongs to Daron Nefcy, Disney Channel, and all other people associated with its creation. Please go watch Star vs. the Forces of Evil and go buy the Magical Book of Spells. Bye!